Howdy, my name is Wyatt Holliday, and I'm a real cowboy actor. You're listening to the Cowboy Boys podcast with the Hebrew buckaroo, Shayne Smith, and his native companion guide, Mac Shaven Bear Arthur. Cowboy Boys is the only podcast for boys who are into cows. Cowboy Boys.
I think it's great. I'm really happy for you guys. Sorry.
Thank you so much.
I won't. Okay.
We're on.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to say, just in case Mac looked like he wanted to say something horrific.
I didn't want to repeat all of Irene's N-words that she got out of her system.
Today we welcome to the podcast Irene Morales, queen of hypothetical N-bombs.
Alleged?
Alleged.
You just saying hypothetical? Like you're just throwing out words that you pretend to know?
Listen, I'm just saying stuff.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, you guys. This is so nice.
Yeah, welcome to
so honored.
The Cowboy Boys.
I remember when you guys were talking about this. I'm happy that it's real.
Yeah, we're happy that it's real too. And now you're a Cowboy Boy girl. How do you feel?
Hell yeah, super honored. I want a t-shirt, I want a hat, I want it all.
Is that what we're calling them? Cowboy Boy girls?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Cowboy Boy girls.
What if... All right, we're going to go back into trans territory. Like, what if you transition?
Oh.
And then are you like a cowboy boy, girl, boy... Like,
oh,
it's going to be a complicated t-shirt.
Is it this kind of podcast? For sure.
Yeah.
What do you mean for sure?
Cowboy.
Like,
well, earlier
just
on,
getting into trans up top.
Yeah.
I'm just going down the list of topics.
Listen,
I love it.
People who are cow enthusiasts are also trans, and we need to cater to those people.
I'm just ready for your merch. I'm super excited.
Yeah, all of our merch is on cowboyboys.rodeo.
Which is a real URL that we own.
Hell yeah. Dot rodeo is a thing now?
Yeah.
I love that.
Are you still on .com like a loser?
I own IreneMorales.com.
Hell
and
yeah.
I was going to say, I feel real good about it. But we did a web series and we bought We Don't Know.us. So it looks like We Don't Know Us.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. It works for our project.
Synergy.
It's not rodeo, but that's all right.
Way to plug your project, by the way.
Oh, I
Everyone
didn't
go
even...
Google that.
No, you plug everything at the beginning. That's some podcast 101. Because by the end of the podcast, everyone's tuned out and not listening.
What is that? No.
So please follow me at Dr. Mac Arthur on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh my God. I'm gonna wait till the end. I'm protesting your decision.
Yeah, me too.
Boom.
I love listening to podcasts and I like take notes and I listen to the end.
Do you really take notes?
If I like what I'm listening to, if it's
What
cool...
was the last thing you took a note on?
Today I was listening to a podcast on manifesting money.
Manifesting
like
money?
The Secret?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was like, so I'm listening to a podcast on how to steal money. Like
that is part of The Secret.
Like.
Action is a big part of manifesting.
No, it's just like raising your frequency, all that like woo-woo shit, you know?
If you... I'm just thinking of someone just be like, that's Epstein's vision board, and it's just a yearbook from a kindergarten, just like straight up children.
Straight into the news of the day.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about Epstein earlier, and I was thinking about a molester's vision board. There's got to be evil vision boards, right?
They're not all good.
Yeah.
I feel like most people's vision boards are evil. Like, I just want a big house. I just want money.
Why is that bad?
Because there's better things you could want in life, like a
what?
very successful podcast,
or
friendship,
or enlightenment,
or like a really big dong.
You already got it, dude.
Personal. I mean,
Max got the thickness. I've got the length, and that's why we're a good duo.
Do you guys just sit in your rooms or sit like together and hold it? It was the first episode, just you guys holding it.
No, what happens is when girls ask for dick pics, like depending on what angle. I either or him.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Exactly. They never question why one is darker than the other.
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm like, how do they? Okay.
No. Do you think you know how twins are like, when my twin died, I felt it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think twins can feel it when the other one comes?
This is a great open mic premise.
I know it is.
I've literally heard this so many times.
Have you really?
Yes.
No
Have
way.
you never heard this?
I've never heard it before.
Because Shayne doesn't go to open mics.
No, yeah, you skip right past them. Good for you.
I haven't been to an open mic in like 6 months. I actually I was like, I gotta start going back, and I made the decision. I was like, I'm gonna go back to open mics. Fuck it, who cares? And then I was like, I don't know where open mic is, and I just sat back down and played video games. I had no idea where to go.
And you still going strong with that comedy career.
Yeah.
So
that's why. That's how we know comedy's bullshit.
Don't go to
Unfair.
open mics. They're pits of sadness.
They really are.
Yeah.
When is the last open mic you went to?
It's definitely been like a year or two. I think I had a really bad anxiety attack at the Creek like 2 years ago, and I think I just haven't been back.
Dude, that's not very funny, but can we dive into it?
Sure.
Yeah, what happened?
I mean, there's a whole vibe down there. You know how it is.
I've heard all the controversy. Like the Creek is kind of like ending, I guess.
No, I didn't hear about it
The
ending.
Creek and the K. Well, I guess. Well, no, who cares? No, let's not talk about.
Look at you. Yes. Good for
let's
you.
not,
Behind
let's
the
not go
scenes.
into.
I heard it was haunted. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, cool.
They,
well,
yeah.
why? By open micers who have died?
No, by ghosts.
Oh. So open micers who have died.
Actual ghosts.
Oh,
So wait, you
okay.
had an anxiety attack during open mic on stage?
No, but you know what's crazy is that I did have a little bit of a panic attack on stage like 2 weeks ago. And I was talking to my friend, and has that ever happened to you? Have you ever gotten a panic attack on stage? No.
No. I've been sick on stage.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh, I'm going to puke. And then I was like, this is going to... And then immediately I was like, this is going to be hilarious. And I was like over it. But I didn't end up getting sick. But I was like, I had the flu, and I was headlining. It was a nightmare. It was really... It was really shitty, actually.
Yeah. I've
But,
performed sick, too. But
I've cried literally...
as you walked off.
Jesus Christ. No, this actually
Did
happened.
you just unsuppress a memory?
Yeah, I did. In Texas, like a week and a half ago. Right, I'm not joking.
That's how bad the
Literally
audience
the
was.
second before I was about to go on stage at the Houston Improv, I was like crying over a dead dog, like a dumbass. And I just like...
That's not dumb.
I was like looking at my notes for the show, and I clicked off, and there was like a photo of the dog on my phone, and I was just like,
Oh, no.
oh no, I can't believe I've done this. And I was like so emotional, and it wasn't like, but it was like the tears in my eyes. And then some dude is like, hey man, good luck out there. I'm excited to see you. And I'm like, cool dude, thanks man. Like as I'm about to go on stage. But luckily, the guy before me got heckled by someone who knew him previously, which is so weird because we're in Texas and he's not from Texas. And they were like, DJ Cream Puff.
Is that his real name?
It was Jordan Macon, a comedian I know. And his nickname in high school was DJ Cream Puff because he was a DJ that was fat. And it really...
He's still fat, but he's not a DJ anymore.
Yeah, the song, that heckle healed my soul immediately, and I went right on stage and was like, Jordan told me he was skinny at one point. What if he was fat in high school? When? Like, it felt good.
Do we need to pause the podcast so you can go cry?
No. I know, I talked about crying on the last episode. I've been crying a lot lately.
That's cool. It's a
Yeah.
release. Yeah.
It's been good.
I never cry.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
He's cried. I've seen him cry.
When? See?
Several times.
No.
Firstly, I've seen you cry in Brooklyn. I've seen you cry in Utah.
I like
I
that
said
your
when,
name.
not where.
Oh, I saw you
See?
cry
You're just
earlier
making-
this
you're
year
just-
when I lived with you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
Why
did.
why were you crying?
Probably like cut my hand open or something.
Yeah, I love how you think of the manliest thing. You're like, I ripped my dick with it. Oh, the person sounds like Sam Elliott. I meant to tell you, this person that you guys got, your intro.
That's who we got.
Okay.
His career's not doing good.
You guys have Sam Elliott money. Good for you.
Yep. But anyways, back to your anxiety attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Was it over a dog?
It's always over a dog. No, I was like running late to New York Comedy Club because the trains got all fucked up. And I got off when I could get off. I mean, like I exited the train as soon as I could, and then I just jumped in a cab. But I like to get to like if my spot time's at 10:25, I like to be there like by 10.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was showing up like at 10:15, 10:17, and it was just not enough time to like
Gauge the comic before so you could roast him.
I leave that to you guys. No, but just to like, you know how it is, like just to like get settled and like, well, yeah, I do like to see how the audience is.
Yeah.
So I was just like, it was an unsettling feeling, and I guess because I wasn't able to like resolve it, it just like led to like shortness of breath, and it was fine, and you just kind of like go on autopilot and do your jokes, but Do you know who Shayne Torres is? I asked Shayne, I was like, Shayne, has that ever happened to you? And he's like, yeah, for sure. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think a lot of people I've talked to have been like, yeah, I had an anxiety attack. I used to have stage fright, like when I first started, and I would be like, like having out of body experiences on stage, basically, but not anymore. No, I don't give a fuck.
That's cool.
Mac, have you ever cared about being on stage?
No, never. Does he care about being alive? No.
I don't know.
Do you care about this? Probably
I think at
not.
one point to all those answers. I don't remember when, but
Would you ever consider doing comedy again?
if this podcast takes off,
Oh yeah, you guys
I
can
guess-
you guys should do a live up at like
Yeah.
Caroline's. Yeah, that would be great.
I don't know. There's no demand for me, so
I
maybe
mean,
if
this is-
people follow me on Twitter and then like tell me to do comedy.
Here we go. Put yourself out there more. Let them fall in love with you.
Mac is so he'll tweet something funny and he'll be like, I just get nothing. Fuck these people. He's so mad. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Honestly, it's so funny. Micah, who you love, this one kid posted no, and it had like 1 million retweets, and she's like, yeah, like she was so pissed. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody says that. Like the tweet that's gonna pop off is the most like I farted. You know what I mean? There's like nothing, and then like
It'll just be a rehash of like the meme that's going around right now.
which one? You're like the meme king.
No, whatever, like the Area 51 meme. Like you post an Area 51 meme, and it'll be like that'll be funny, but then I write something about me crying about a dog, and it doesn't get anything.
Mac, did we review the alien porn before the Area 51 meme or after?
That was on your...
Wow, what a sentence.
That was before. That was right before the Area 51 meme.
Yeah. So Mac and I had watched, we watched this alien porn, and
Of course you did.
We did it on a now
this
defunct
checks out.
podcast.
yeah. So and then in that porn, a very like the makeup is so good. This alien, it's like a gray, like a typical prototypical Area 51 alien.
Not like E.T.
Not like E.T.
No, I
Oh,
understand
it's
Area
fun.
Because
51.
E.T.'s not fuckable. This alien
Speak for yourself.
Pretty bang.
Were there 3 tits or 2?
Only 2.
Okay.
Not that hot. But
Yeah,
Right.
And this guy is like doing experiments, and the alien's like scared. And
He's doing experiments. He goes straight into raping the alien within like 30 seconds of the start of the
Shayne
video.
calls rape an experiment.
yeah, well,
He's like, I experimented with this one girl and then another, and they were both crying, but I think I got the results I wanted.
The control.
And, yeah.
Control group versus...
The control group is that he's in control.
Oh. So anyway, the alien's tied down. Listen, the alien gets loose, and he still fucks it. He does not care.
He likes
And,
to chase.
That's a good video.
He puts a forcep in her.
Oh,
in
that
the
part.
alien's
That's the
pussy.
part that I like
That-
burned in my brain.
That's the part that's burned in my brain too, and my least favorite part of the whole show.
Oh, you guys didn't like it when she got hurt. That's really nice.
I don't know what the alien's gender was, but it did have a vagina.
Yeah. Let's not assume now.
Right. Yeah. What was
I don't even know if...
What if you're an alien? Are you a cowboy boy alien girl?
Isn't that a
For
movie?
sure. Yeah.
Alien versus Cowboy. Good plug.
Alien versus cowboy boy.
That'd be good.
Dude, that's our first movie we make.
With Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got nothing to go with that.
Alien
I
versus
didn't
Cowboy
didn't
Boys.
see
It's
it.
just me and you holding each other, and then an alien watching angrily.
The
Doesn't
porno,
matter.
the XXX parody
Yeah.
that we do.
So anyway, he fucks the alien, and then he jizzes on the alien. Just very willy nilly, by the way. No rhyme or reason.
I do remember he did not have a lot of cum.
Yeah, he
That's
was
what
all out.
stands out second after the forceps. It's just like, it's so disappointing.
Yeah.
Irene.
I just keep thinking, did you guys watch the porn together?
Yes.
Yeah, we talked
yeah.
about it live. We did a play-by-play.
Oh,
we had to burn
okay.
15 minutes of the
Yeah.
podcast.
And so he
okay.
busts. Listen, if you're gonna bust on an extraterrestrial being, have some nut in there, dude. What are you doing?
You're representing humanity.
yeah, you gotta fucking
Literally.
I'm just mad that they didn't get Peter North in there to like
Right.
take care of that alien. So anyway, he like busts. It's a very watery nut. You know, like when it's like, what are we doing?
What
here?
leads to watery nuts?
I don't know.
I mean, you
Jacking it
guys
too
haven't.
often.
Yeah, I think maybe
Okay.
if it's like, because for
Bad
me,
diet.
for me, it's
For sure,
it's
right?
pretty like viscous. And
Also,
thick.
jacking off too much, you could be dehydrated and not it'd be too thick.
Oh yeah.
See, too thick is also a problem.
Yeah. If it's like cottage
True.
cheesy.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's, oh, my
Oh, that's
God.
that's the line.
Jesus Christ, that happened to you?
No, but like I could just I was going
No,
from watery to like not like if we're talking about
I've
viscosity.
never seen cottage cheese come.
I would
No,
say
neither have I. But I'm just
Okay,
saying.
that's what I thought.
tapioca pudding is more like
Okay, yeah,
where
you
you're
got
like
me.
the beads hurt the environment. You have to do so. You can't put them in the drain or whatever.
I love how that was the line for you guys.
The shampoo
Hilarious.
beads?
Yeah, and like because that's how what
In
tapioca looks like. So
Oh.
I know I combined two things that were totally unrelated.
Yay.
Honestly, I was thinking about coming, and I haven't in a very long time. So I was like, oh, it sounds cool.
That's why you're doing so well.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably why you're not suicidal.
Oh, dude, that's wow! I don't even need
You're
my
no-fap.
therapist. Yeah, I am no-fap. It's been a minute.
What's fat?
That's the longest I've gone too.
Fapping.
1 minute.
That's jacking off.
Oh,
That's an
Jane it.
internet term. I don't know where it comes from.
No fap. There's an
The fap, the
subreddit.
term though.
Oh, fapping.
I do not know
yeah.
the
Is it an
etymology.
acronym? Is it an acronym?
No, fapping is. I think it's
So
just
it's
like a
more like
British
an-
term for jacking off.
It almost sounds like an onomatopoeia. Like it's right.
Fapping.
Fap is.
Yeah.
You know what an onomatopoeia is?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
definitely.
What is it then?
An onomatopoeia is like a. God damn it! I'm not gonna. Dude, you.
The word. The word that sounds like what it's. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a comic book word. It's like pow.
I like
Yeah,
that you explained it
kapow.
in like 4 words and Shayne
Jesus
couldn't explain
Christ.
it.
Dude, my brain's full of cum. I can't do anything.
You should be smarter.
Do you feel less suicidal when you're full of cum?
Apparently.
Because I get really suicidal around my period when, like, obviously, like, all the hormones change,
Yeah.
and it's less. I stopped using birth control in December,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like it's less violent, but it still gets pretty gnarly. I'm still like, I could do this. You know what I mean? I start thinking about it.
Do you make plans?
I
like to have a
think
baby
of-
or
Oh man, just give birth and jump off a building.
no? I'm saying your body's like, well, you gotta make a baby.
I see what you're saying. The influx of hormones makes me like my body's like, I want to have a baby, and I'm like, I want to kill myself because of the baby. Is that what you mean?
I don't know what I mean.
Oh no, I get what you're saying though.
You're killing it, Mac.
Woo! I mean, the energy on this podcast is incredible. No, I'm kidding.
So
I
you
feel it.
You get suicidal, but do you
Yeah.
you don't make plans to kill yourself?
No, but like I like how Chris got it. Like a lot of and like Sean Patton talks about it too. Where it's like I could just jump right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
what- I had I had a string of I talked about it on the last day, but I had like a string of 8 days where I was the most suicidal I've ever been, and I was
here.
like, yeah, and I was like
Yeah,
checking
yeah.
them off. This was like a week ago.
How often were you jacking off?
Less than a week ago.
Okay.
What?
How often were you jacking off?
I'm pretty, dude. I put in some 4 days.
There you go. Your body was trying to kill itself. Like I can't continue.
Oh wait, you were suicidal and still jacking off?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I don't know.
You're like, I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a regular guy. I just, jack off and kill myself.
Do you think you could time it like as you fall from the bridge?
like,
like-
you're sitting there jacking it, and then
like-
as soon as you start to come, you just let yourself
No,
fall.
you're already falling, and then you have to
Oh.
finish. You can't come. You can't like start and
I don't
then
know if
jump
your
off
body
the bridge.
would let you come while falling.
I think
think you could do it.
I think you could do
Speaking
it.
from a
Really?
male perspective,
You're right. Yeah.
Here's the thing: when I jack off by myself, it sneaks up on me. I'll be like, "There it is," and it's out. But when I'm with like a girl, I can feel it well before. My body's warning me, like,
That's
"Do
because-
not nut inside this lady." Like,
that's because when you're by yourself, you're trying to get it out. When
Yeah.
you're with a lady, you're trying to hold it in.
ooh, that's a really good
Ooh.
point. So if a lady was blowing me and I was like, "Oh, I can feel it," and then I push her down and I leap off the bridge and I wank as hard as I can.
What if she jumped with you?
Oh, yeah. And
That'd
I'm
be
just
cool.
having sex with her face on the way down.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Or I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there for you that would do that.
Thank you.
If
Yeah.
you'd like to jump off a bridge,
Hit up Shayne.
please.
Cowboyboys@gmail.com.
No,
Hell yeah.
we don't have that one.
Cowboyboyscomedy@gmail.com.
No, that's our business one.
Oh, God.
You gave that one out. The one to reach out to us is cowboyboyspodcast at gmail.com.
I love the idea of
Now
some cowboyboys@gmail.com. Just some regular guy who's like a cowboy.
I forgot-
And people are sending him like videos. I will suck your dick and jump off a bridge. And he's like, what the fuck?
Email all 3, whatever.
Listen, cover your bases. Are you trying to, what are you doing? So. How Okay, so
What's-
if you had to kill yourself, hypothetically for fun, how would you do it?
Oh, I think I'd you know what's? I'm taking this from my friend's mom, who I just love. She told us. No, she didn't kill herself.
Oh, she's still with us.
No, she's not.
Oh.
No. Sorry.
Of course.
No, she didn't. She didn't kill herself, but she has passed. But she told us this when we were like in 6th grade. She's like, if I ever kill myself, I'd run a bath, serve myself a whiskey, and slit my wrists. And I just think that's this. I'm like, hell yeah, that sounds great.
It's a classy way to go.
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
classy way to go. I feel like now I don't know. I think heroin sounds cool. I'd like to see how that feels.
Yeah, but what if
But
it doesn't
when I
kill you
was-
and then you're way into heroin now?
So when I tried to kill myself in the 6th grade, I was like, I was on the roof and I was like thinking, I'm like, is this high enough? Like what? Because I'm like, I would be pissed if I jump and then I don't die and then I'm a fucking vegetable.
How high was the roof?
No, it was 1 story in Miami.
okay.
Yeah, no, and I was also like, how old are you in the 6th grade? Like,
that's why it's so hard for 6th graders to kill themselves. You're incompetent.
They also
So
well, no, it's more because we were poor and just lived in like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
didn't have access to a high rise.
could you not climb a tree?
There were, I guess I could. I guess there was a tree in my backyard. I don't know.
But you said you tried, so you did jump off.
No, my mom caught me. I was like on the edge, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, God." But it was like very obvious. You know what I mean?
That you were just like thinking about jumping off?
Yeah.
Were you gonna nosedive off?
Probably.
Did
Yeah.
you thought that far ahead from a 1 story?
I know, right? It was just like, and I was gonna do it off the like where I landed in the front yard. It's like, what the hell's wrong with me?
What if
That'd
you?
be so if you just jump, you're totally fine. Like, God damn it.
Shit, foiled again.
I wonder if I would have thought about, because when I was young, I was really sad. I wonder if I didn't think about killing myself because I was like taking beatings all the time and stuff. So I was like in survival mode. Maybe that's what I need. You just want to start beating me while I'm asleep, and then I'll
Sure.
wake up and I'll be like, I'll just be trying to survive all the time.
I'll post the beatings on our private Snapchat.
This is why I need to date a woman from the Bronx. My will to live will be
She'll hit you.
increased. Yeah, she'll hit me. It'll be a whole
yeah.
thing.
You guys will both get off hitting each other, or you'll get off because she hits you
Yeah, Mac will get off watching me get hit.
for sure.
That is-
It's a happy family.
Do you know what Mac said? If he could take pills that would make him... If we had pills, if a dude came in here right now, he's like, don't worry about how I got in here. And we were like, okay, whatever.
a genie.
Yeah, a genie is here. And he sat pills on the table, and he's like, if you take this, it will make you maximum level attracted to Mac. And if Mac takes it, it will make him maximum level attracted to me. Like,
But neither of us knows if the other person took it.
yeah.
What
Mac's-
kind of a mindfuck level is that? I like how you add that sick shit in. You fucking weirdo.
It goes without saying.
Yeah.
Max said, because I took mine
Into the
immediately.
Mac zone.
This is what I said. By the way,
Uh-huh.
this is a conversation earlier we had in private for no reason.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was recording it, but
I immediately would take that pill. Of course.
Just so that you could be the most attractive to Mac.
Yeah.
So Mac would find you as the most attractive.
No,
I
so-
would be attracted to Mac.
physically,
Physically.
not emotionally.
Why?
We're already
So
there.
I personally will want to fuck Mac.
Yeah, why?
Because Mac's my best friend.
Oh, okay,
And if
cool.
I want to, why wouldn't I want to fuck
Why
him if
wouldn't
I
you?
could fuck
Yeah.
him? That's crazy. We could be together forever.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So-
it would turn you gay and super. Okay. Right.
Yeah, it would turn me gay for Mac.
Cool.
And then,
would you do it for Shayne? Not
No.
a chance. I knew it. I knew it.
Now I'm gay for Mac, and he just doesn't care.
So now you're just a straight girl.
So what? Well, firstly, no, that's not real. But also,
No, I think being a gay man is a lot like being a straight man. Just rejection everywhere.
dude,
all.
I would be so, dude. I would listen. Yeah, I would bust your cheeks, dude.
Straight
I would
girls.
go-
Straight
Split
girls
my
get
wig.
rejected. I'm gonna stick up for us.
Yeah, no, straight girls get. I reject straight girls all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not trying to like big dick anyone, but
Yeah.
how many guys do you reject?
Oh, come on.
Today.
You're in New York. You're on the train.
Oh, I don't know. No, we're not. This is dumb.
Give us the name and address of the last guy you rejected. Show us the
But
text.
you do curve people, like, of course.
Yeah, but it's also we're like we put ourselves out there as comedians. Like I was hosting trivia last night, and this guy gave me his number.
Oh,
Yeah.
How high was his
but you were
score?
not interested.
No,
Because his score was low.
because he's an idiot. No, his team actually placed, but like, I don't know. The thing is,
Tell him if he wins, he can. It'd be like if you win,
you can come on my
have me.
face. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I love finding the lines. I love, and you know what? Truly, it's just when I've noticed this on stage too. Like, I can't get too nasty. Like, other people can get nasty.
I was fine with it. Shayne's the one I
I know, but
realized.
you're also like, you just have this level of apathy. Like, a bomb could go off and you'd be like, sick, you know?
That would be sick.
I'm just saying, if Max at trivia next week, don't
swerve him.
Yeah. Well, no, because he's going to be trying to win for the right.
You're not interested in me. You don't like your own kind. Or do you? What's your type? Do you have a type?
Oh, I was going to show you that girl, that picture of that. Oh, I already showed you that girl.
Which one?
The one with no curves.
She
had the Lego body.
That's your type?
Just, yeah, it was petite. Someone I can spin like a pizza over my head.
So he wants a legal child, is what he's trying to say to you.
So, no, I want like a 30-year-old who is tiny.
Oh, that is your type. You do like tiny girls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Sorry, basketball players.
We're pissed, dog.
Did you play basketball?
No, no. I just was like, that was just doing a bigger girl thing. That's all.
Are you bigger?
I don't know.
How tall are you?
5'8".
Is that
I feel
tall
like
for
you're
girls?
very average, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I'm big in Miami.
Are there a lot of tiny girls in Miami?
Oh yeah, dude, you would
What
crush
am I
it
doing
there.
here?
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
fucked
What
up.
are you doing?
Where are the
You
tiniest?
in
I need to move
Miami,
to the
you kind of have like a
Philippines.
drug lord vibe. Yeah, Miami and the Philippines, it's the same shit, same climate.
Is
The
that
lady boys are better in the Philippines for sure. It's like Olympic level
Ooh,
over there.
There we go. That's
tiny
what I
lady
need.
boys.
If that's what you like.
Why didn't we call our podcast Lady Boys?
Oh, we fucked up.
I mean, you could still make
That is
merch,
true.
lady boys.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, I'm excited for your merch. I'm ready to wear it. I'm serious. What?
I don't know. I'm just imagining the worst things.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think it'd get past Teespring or whatever website you put it on that would support your merch. They'd be like, guys, we're gonna reject your design. You'd have to put it on like dragqueenmerch.com.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I would work there. My friend is Queef Latina, and I would.
That's good.
Latina?
Isn't that the fucking?
Fuck yes.
Yeah. Anthony's great. Yeah, and I
that's
wear
fucking
his
great.
shit all the time.
Is that
Yeah.
Is that her drag name?
But when she's not in drag, his name is Anthony.
I know. I learned that. We learned that from our
they're
drag
right.
friend.
See, they're like because drag queens are trans Batmen. They go, they're two. They have identities. They go back and forth.
Yeah.
I just now realized that, by the way. That's fun. What do you think of all these people on... Have you seen this on Twitter where people are like, if you're white passing, you don't get to use Latina culture or Latino culture
Yeah,
or
you're
whatever.
whiter than
Ooh,
me.
what?
Yeah, it's like a big thing. There was like thousands and thousands of
Wow.
retweets and many people discussing it. And they were saying, if you're white passing, you don't get to... You don't have a claim to Latin culture. Like, you're not allowed.
What? Okay, well, that's erasure. So you don't get to erase my experience.
I know. No,
Yeah. No. I'm not saying that to you. That's my answer.
You know what I was gonna say?
I know. What?
I know that anyone who says that is not a real Latino because Latinos don't give a shit about race.
Yeah.
Well, and I think
Latinas,
real
I think,
Latinxes,
I think East Coast Latin people seem way into it.
Maybe that is
Latin
true.
people on the West Coast are just like, who fucking cares?
Mexicans don't give a shit about anything.
Well,
like,
yeah.
whatever, do your thing.
I know, and yeah, It's so funny because I was just talking about this on my podcast with my friend Helena, who is Colombian, and like to me she looks Colombian, but she's kind of, I guess she's like your color.
Go into
Mac.
detail. What's my?
She has like you have like nice olive skin, and so does she.
What about?
Let's see it. Yeah, that's truly. I'm serious. But anyway, Helena was like, "Oh, that's so funny," because she's like, I feel like I'm white passing or not. Like she felt not brown enough to be Latina, and I'm like, that's crazy. If you see her, you're like, oh no, for sure she's Latina or Middle Eastern. But like that kind of like how Shakira is like Lebanese and Colombian.
Yeah.
I
We should
think.
just create a new race of white passing brownies. Come up with a cool name for it.
What?
I
Did you
don't-
say brownies?
Like
Brown-
I'm
brown.
brown, like
Oh.
brownie,
Brown
not the
people,
food,
like-
but like I'm.
Yeah, he's mixing the
Yeah,
two,
I
like
was like,
white
what?
passing brownies.
Oh, okay. Like people who are just barely.
Yeah.
Where do Greek people fall in this scale?
They're
Yeah, nobody considers Greek POC. Nobody considers Italian POC.
Yeah, but they are. A lot of them are darker than a lot of Latin people. I mean, Italian people.
That's only
Latin.
that's their hair.
Yeah.
That's not their skin. They're white and hairy.
I mean, is it so weird that whole debate? But just like the idea that people are like, if you look white, you just be white, okay? You're not allowed to like get in on our stuff. And it's
What about
I
African albinos?
Right,
getting
exactly.
chopped up
Dude, well, I
for
was gonna
their
say you have
magical
to cut them up
powers?
for their magical powers. You gotta get them.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not with their magic. What do you want?
but yeah, that's an excellent point. So like, right, our albinos who are
What about What about the Mexican kid playing World of Warcraft in his basement for a decade? Because that's why I'm white. I never went out in the sun. There's a picture of me when I'm like almost black because I spent like 3 weeks out in California and I don't burn. So
yeah, I get pretty. I mean, nobody ever believes my driver's license, but this is like I've been tanner than this. I was just like, this is like me at 16. But yeah, like I'm like,
let's see.
You have the same license from when you were 16
or 18 or something. Yeah, they just let you keep renewing it.
Irene Morales.
There it is.
Wow. Now read off her other.
I do
personal-
not know. My mom lives there. Please do not.
Oh no, same place.
Yeah.
Ted, you should go back there and jump off and see what happens.
Oh no, not the same. No, not. This is an apartment.
I was gonna say just conquer it. Be like, fuck you, one story. What's up? Did you ever get a trampoline and you were just
Yeah.
and then you're jumping and you're as high as the roof and you're like, God damn it, this was a stupid. Like that would never have worked.
Did we ever get? I don't think I ever tried. Oh, I probably did. But we also used to put soap on the trampoline, which was so much fun.
What?
Yeah,
You ever
dog.
put stuff on your trampoline?
We used
Like
to, put the
dishwashing soap.
Oh, we would put like the sprinkler under it.
Nah,
Or
dog.
we would all get into sleeping bags and try and jostle each other off. That was a fun game.
But was the net around it?
No net.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't
Never.
have the
I
net.
never have been in a trampoline with a net actually.
I have now, but like, yeah, younger, it was like, you've seen it. Yeah, we'd put soap on it. Our parents would just let us. And then we had like, I had a couple friends like pop all the way off. Like we'd just bounce them off. Like they pew.
Oh yeah.
That was the best.
Dude, double bouncing people is
Yeah.
my favorite shit
Yeah.
in the world.
Do they ever get hurt?
For sure. But then they just get right back on. You know? Is that okay?
That is okay. What would that not be okay? That's.
No, I just like to check in with you. You seemed like you were pensive about it.
I'm just having a Vietnam flashback to
Oh,
the time
okay.
I hurt myself on a trampoline.
Oh,
What did you
no.
do?
What happened?
I landed weird on like when your center of gravity is too far forward, but your feet are too far backwards, and so you fall forward, and your back just like how when you go to the like being
is gnarly.
whiplashed by a chiropractor,
This is
and so I
insane.
like popped
Jesus
my
Christ.
entire spine.
Oh my God.
Segment by segment, just as I like whipped forward.
How old are you? Luckily, like,
Dude, I was like 17.
oh shit!
So
Because I'm
beyond
like,
the
if you're young, it's okay. No, you're fucked.
Beyond the point of like,
I've never seen Shayne laugh this hard.
oh, he loves watching.
I'm just imagining full-grown Mac doing it. Just being fucking reverse scorpion.
Yeah.
It's just whipped. Oh
Dude,
my God, my soul.
I heard like every one of my vertebrae pop, like just what is the nitrogen inside of them?
Yeah.
And just it hurt so bad, like I couldn't move for like 10 minutes. And I was just out there by myself in the hot summer sun.
You were
just
jumping
like,
alone.
just like, like it got the wind.
Wait, you were jumping alone?
Yeah.
How did you accomplish this?
What, I was doing flips.
He's just doing he's having solo bounce time, and he just fucking blew his back out.
I was practicing for later,
What?
So when I was bouncing with people, they would see
You
my
could
cool
stunt
flips.
on. You could stunt on these hoes.
Dude,
You
Hell
don't just
yeah,
get good.
flex
You
on
don't want to
them.
like be bad at trampolining your first time.
dude, you unlocked
Girls will make fun of you.
the best memories. So I have a friend. His name's Devin. You know Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Devin's a super cool guy. Devin is like this personal trainer guy. He trains with like the famous fitness people. He goes to like music festivals. He has orgies. He fucks 5 chicks at once. Like he's like a guitarist. He's always been the coolest person I've ever known in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we were in high school, he was the guy who like had a full-time job and went to school and had a car and like had like a serious girlfriend. We're just like, why are you an adult when you're 15? Like, what the fuck? And so he was so cool. So we're all like, we must be 16 years old. We're all hanging out.
He's at his job.
Yeah. Well, no, we're all hanging out together, and we're there's like 5 of us, our little friend group, and we're at my friend Robbie's house, and we're all bouncing on the trampoline, and I'm doing flips, like backflips or whatever, trying to see how many I can do in a row, and then Robbie's doing backflips, see how many he can do in a row, and then our other friend does a backflip off the deck onto the trampoline.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's getting crazy, and then our friend Paul is with Devin. Paul's this nerdy fucking like hick weird guy who like tried to jump on the trampoline with his cowboy boots, but we were like, dude, you dumbass, get those off. Like he's not smart. So he's like, I'm gonna do a flip, and we're like, Paul, you're gonna die. And he's like, I'm gonna fucking do a flip, dude. And he gets on the trampoline, and Devin's afraid to flip, but he's super cool, so he's trying to like play it chill. And he's like, Paul, don't, you're gonna hurt yourself, like trying to keep Paul from doing it. Paul gets up. Paul throws the ugliest backflip of all time, barely survives, lands, and we're all losing our minds. Like, tearing off our shirts, running around the yard, screaming, going off for Paul. Paul did a backflip. Fuck yeah, Paul. Devin, the coolest dude in the world, is like, yo, fuck this. Takes off his shoes, throws them, jumps onto the trampoline. He's getting ready to do a backflip. Doesn't barely bounce. Throws his body like he's backflipping, just lands on his neck and folds completely.
Did you hear it?
No. Oh, no.
He was so hyped, and he didn't want Paul to be cooler than him, and he's so cool, so he goes...
breaking your spine is pretty cool.
He goes to do the backflip, and he just, instead of, like, bouncing, he just threw himself backwards right onto his neck and completely scorpioned. And, like, dude...
Oh my
he just
God.
folded in half.
Did he live?
Oh, yeah, he's fine. I laughed very hard at the time, though. It was so cool. It's one of the uncoolest things I've ever seen him do, and I think about it now. I'm going to think about it.
Do you ever, like,
time.
the next time you see him, you should, like, whisper into his ear and be like, hey, remember that time?
I bet you he carries it with him.
For
he hopes I don't remember.
Yeah.
That's why he compensates for that one backflip, and it changes the trajectory of his life. And so that's why he's just
ultra successful.
When he's like fucking 5 chicks at the same time, it still pops into his mind, and he's just like, it's not like it's the one thing that motivates him. It's his rosebud.
Or it's he's blacked it out of his mind for survival.
I gotta bring it back. We gotta pull him back down to earth.
Yeah.
Everything's going very well for him. I need him to come back down to near my level so I can.
Are you pissed that he has more followers than you?
No, he doesn't have more followers than me.
Oh,
He's
okay.
In real
happier
life.
than I am.
Real life girl followers.
Yeah. He has a much more. He's definitely happier than I am for sure.
Not hard.
I mean, granted, yeah, no, that's fair. No, he's doing great. So happy for him. But he fucking wrecked himself on the trampoline.
My little brother used to, like, he would jump on the trampoline, he would jump up and then get completely flat. And it was just so cool to watch him get, like, I don't know.
Oh,
I know
that's
it's
fun. I like that.
I was going to say, I know it sounds very simple, but it was like.
No, I love those. Or it's fun to
so
do the backflip down to your belly and then turn back over onto just the flat of your back and then front flip. That's a fun.
Yeah.
We're just describing flips on trampolines. Have you ever, like, just like for our people listening right now, if you've never seen a trampoline, dude, imagine this like thing, and like you could flip forwards, but like, what if you only did 180 degrees forward and landed like, whoa, what if? Dude, how many people are gonna go buy a trampoline out right now?
Dude,
I think you should if you haven't, but
we have a skylight. We could put one in our house and just bounce right here.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A skylight in New York City? Hoo-wee. You guys are doing it.
Fucking yeah. We're killing it.
Don't describe our apartment. People are gonna know
that you guys live in the lap of luxury.
Yeah.
People already have found out the address and sent us weird stuff.
It happened.
Oh, yeah. I meant to ask you that Mountain Dew thing.
Yeah. People just sent... I've more than one person have randomly just sent me stuff, and I'm like, don't know where my address is online, but okay. Yeah, I know.
You're probably on a watch list or two.
Yeah, maybe. It'd be so cool if someone tried to kill me and killed you instead.
I mean,
This is
win-win.
your friendship in a sentence is that. Because either of you could say it for the other.
Yeah.
Wait, but what else have you been sent? So the Mountain Dew, that was the Diet Mountain Dew.
I've been sent I got sent a shirt. I got sent someone sent me what did they send? They sent I complained about something and they sent socks and stuff. I think I said I didn't have
Dude,
socks.
You
when I was
are
skating.
you're an e-girl.
I know.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that's what I'm
totally.
saying.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah.
I should sell my bathwater.
Yeah, or just your bathwater or your boxer briefs.
Yeah, I wonder if I could
Socks?
sell my underwear.
Let's try and sell your socks.
Dude, I'm down. If someone wants to buy them, if you're listening to this and you want to buy my socks, cowboyboyspodcast@gmail.com.
We'll put them up. No, we're gonna put them up on the website for bidding. We'll start an eBay listing
ooh, for our own thing. That'll be great. Dude, I'm so hyped. That's going to be good. Dude, what if someone... would you sell your used underwear if someone wanted them?
No. The short answer is no.
But you were just going to say, I've thought about it.
Well, no, because I've talked about it to girls because they're like, oh, fuck, I'm strapped for cash. And I'm like, you could just sell your panties. You know what I mean? You could wear them. Obviously you bring the cost down. You buy cheap panties.
It's not that easy, though. You have to
you have to
build
build a following,
presence for that. They have to be in demand. You can't just go online and be like, I'm a lady, these are my panties.
Oh, I thought, that's how little I've looked into it. I thought it was a Craigslist thing, and there's
it used to be that way, but now girls have figured out monetizing being slutty, and it's so accepted that it's really competitive now. It's how back in the day, I remember girls used to be like, I'll just become a stripper. And now they say that, and it's oh yeah, you think you're athletic enough to be you can't be a stripper if you wanted to be.
Right. Yeah.
It's competitive out there.
Yeah. There's a strip club in Miami called Tootsie's. Drake talks about it, and we went.
So nothing but 14-year-old girls there.
That's what he likes,
Boom,
baby.
roasted.
No, I went. It was nice. This is the funniest part of it. It used to be a BJ's. Haha. So it's huge. Do you know what BJ's is?
Yeah, that's the East Coast Costco.
Well,
right?
actually, we have Costco here too,
or it's
and
something like that,
Sam's.
right?
But yes, it's like that. And yeah, there was I think it was 2 or 3 stories high, and it was just a pole, and these girls. I'm like, this is nuts, dog. Just their thigh muscles. It wasn't one of the girls went all the way up just with her thighs, and then came down
She
and would slide down
up with her thighs.
She
Wiggled.
Yeah, wiggled her way. The only thing that brought her up the pole was her inner thigh strength.
Damn.
Jesus.
And then no. So that's why it's do you think you're athletic enough? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they're actual athletes,
Yeah.
but they're using instead of going to the Olympics, they're I'm gonna make people hard.
I mean, listen, the strip clubs in Miami may as well be the Olympics.
That might be the mecca of strip clubs.
They tried to make pole dancing in the Olympics, and it's so fucking crazy that I know why it's not, but it's come on, get over yourself. Guys aren't jacking off to girls who do the hurdles.
You mean what?
Because
biathlon. What are you talking about?
Wait, what are you jacking
Yeah,
off
what
to?
are you? Okay.
Biathlon?
Girls with guns. What are you talking about?
You're thinking. Oh wait, no.
They have the leotard on, or the.
Are you thinking of the Winter Olympics? Are you thinking of the?
I'm from Utah. Are there any other Olympics?
Fair. What is no? That's not the biathlon. Is it the biathlon? The
biathlon
one with the
is
skiing and the gun.
Cross-country skiing, guns.
Oh, okay.
The best sport, the best Olympic sport there is.
It's no, only white people allowed. Not even racist. Just that's the rule, and everyone's okay with it.
Yeah, you couldn't invent a whiter sport.
Yeah, you really couldn't.
So skiing down with a gun.
No,
And
you don't ski down. You ski just flat
cross
ground,
country,
cross country.
So your heartbeat gets crazy, and then they have the lightest. I don't know if they're 22s, but they're super small caliber guns. So your heart rate is going crazy because you just skied for so many miles, and now you gotta shoot a target accurately.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you
okay,
carry the
that
gun
was-
on your back, and you ski.
That was my next question. Is are you shooting while skiing, or what's
That'd be
happening?
so cool. They're just
That'd be
skiing
hotter.
down, doing drive-by
That's what I'm
shooting.
saying. What's
Sexier.
happening? Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, maybe then people in the Bronx would have a chance. But it's not that way it goes. You got to stop, and then you get down on your belly, and you shoot, and then you get back up, and then you...
You ever shot a gun?
No, but I feel like I'd be really good at it. I think about it at least once a day. It's weird.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know why I have this scene that keeps replaying in my head where I'm on my back and I'm sliding and I have a gun and I just do this.
Yeah?
I don't know why.
Like Trinity
yeah,
from the
I
Matrix?
guess. Yeah, I guess I have a repressed Trinity dream.
Fuck yeah. Do you play video games where you shoot stuff ever?
No, but I guess I should.
Do you feel like it would be cathartic if you did?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Picture someone you're shooting at,
No.
like an ex.
No.
Like a-
Father.
No, he's fine. He helps out with my
Your
brother. No, he
dream-
can stay.
Your dream board.
My vision. I'm shooting down my vision board. No, I've also thought about how like I'd love to like tell someone in Spanish I'm gonna kill you, give them a kiss on the cheek, and then like slit their neck.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'd buy
I
that
know.
pilot.
Yeah, for
Sorry,
real.
I'm gonna.
No, leave it on.
That was me. Yeah. I'm the asshole with my phone on. I don't think anyone heard it anyway. But
No, check your phone. This is laid back.
yeah. You guys
podcast.
want to know what's going on? Never mind. I can't tell you guys.
Who is it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. I'll tell you after.
No, we've
I
become
can't-
that
no,
podcast.
They are gonna listen to this, so.
Is it my mom?
It's your. It's your mom for sure.
Shayne is my favorite boy.
Macalino. I don't know.
His mom sends me stuff all the time.
Sent.
What?
Sent.
She
She stopped. She did stop. I think I offended her finally.
Why?
I don't know. I just say stuff on Facebook and she would message me and she'd be like, "This is not very nice."
Do you think it was the
I like how you make her sound Italian.
Well, I don't know. She's got some stuff.
I think it's what is it? The sigil of Satan you tattooed on your head.
Yeah, yeah.
That might have been it.
She was like, "No, not Satan, Shayne. You are so pure." She loved me. It was so funny. I would go to Mac's house and Mac would go in another room and his mom would come up to me and she would be like, "Mac loves you so much." And then she would just like hold my hands. I'm like, ugh, this is too much. Look into my eyes.
Too much love.
I know. I
Too
should have
much.
fucked your mom. What was I thinking?
You had your chance.
I know. I could get your... Dude, it would be so cool. I would. If it was in the realm of possibility. I know it's not.
Yeah, she's a good-looking lady.
She really is. Mac's mom is legitimately attractive.
I'm sure.
No joke.
I could see it. I could see it.
Imagine me.
But hot.
Yeah, but with long
juicy
hair.
tits. Yeah.
Exact same.
Your mom doesn't really... Her titty game is weak, but she's got that South American ass game.
All
Have
right.
you ever thought about this, Mac?
No.
Is this the most uncomfortable you felt all day?
No, I don't feel uncomfortable. But I've never thought about it. This.
You've never contemplated your mom's titty game?
No.
Do you contemplate your dad's dick game?
No, I don't need to.
Yeah, that describes...
No, you've seen it. So
I was just
No.
gonna say, yeah, I'm
When
sure
was the
you've
last
seen
time
your
you saw
parents
father's
naked.
Penis?
probably when I was like 8.
Dude, I remember specifically the last time I saw my dad naked. I was staying over at his house when I was very young. I rarely got to stay at his house. I was super hyped. I used to pee the bed when I was a kid every night, like without fail. I just couldn't not pee the bed. It was insane.
Did your dad come in and piss on you to teach you a lesson?
That's why he got me peeing all. No, I peed the bed and I was like, fuck. And he made me promise if I peed the bed to come wake him up. Because usually what I would do is pee the bed and then just go sleep in the bathtub or whatever to like
Aw.
not mess with anyone. I just felt stupid. So he's like, come wake me up if you pee the bed. And at this time I had the robot that screamed when I peed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't use the robot. So I peed.
Wait. What? Explain that. How are you guys just gonna gloss over that? You had a robot that sensed liquid?
You didn't?
So
No, I wasn't allowed to piss the bed.
You weren't allowed? Like
No, yeah.
in my
I'm
family actually allowed me.
No, well, yeah, you have a nice family. No, anyway, finish your story and then I'll tell you mine.
Here's what happened. I
Okay.
peed the bed all the time.
Okay.
My mom and my stepfather were very annoyed with me and convinced that I was just fucking doing it to do it, like to punish them. Like I would just have to pee and I would be like, I could go to the bathroom or I could just fucking piss myself. That'll be cool.
Was this robot like the Nintendo? What is it, Rob? Like that they just
No, it wasn't.
they just hooked up
It
to.
was like a round, like an R2D2 type shape.
All right.
So my mom, one day I came home from school. My mom was like, "This is a doctor, a specialist, and he's here to talk to you about your peeing." He asked me all these questions about my dick or whatever, and my peeing. And then at the end of it, he was like,
Is this a real doctor?
"Dude, there's no way this guy was a real fucking doctor, right? There's no piss
Was this
specialist."
just the neighbor who had built a robot, air quotes?
I know, dude. It was so traumatizing. So then I'm so embarrassed. I explain to this guy what's going on. Then he leaves, and then like a
Real quick, was he like clean shaven? Did he tuck his shirt in?
Yeah,
Like
it
okay,
Sounds
so
almost as bad as that story of yours. God, what's that story? You You said it on another podcast.
Oh yeah, where I thought my testosterone was low.
Yes.
And I ended up having a steroid dealer check my testosterone for me. Wasn't a doctor. So anyway, I know. I have a long history of non-doctors giving me medical advice. Also found out my therapist isn't even real recently. It doesn't matter. So we
have to talk about
I
that.
do text. I did like a call-based therapy. Like
the one like the ads that you see in the
Yeah,
subway.
They're probably just Indian call centers.
yeah, that was the joke.
You have to say that on stage. I don't think anyone said it yet.
We just said it here.
It's just you're relating their problems, and anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm peeing. This guy then
Did the robot have a name?
I didn't name the robot. I think the robot had a name
It was
like
Teddy Ruxpin.
it was like Zoom or something fucking weird.
That
So
is-
we get the robot. My mom is like, here's the deal. We have to record the date and time every time you pee and report back to the specialist. Blah, 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 blah. We paid money for this. You're going to fucking use it. And she's very serious. So I get this. And what it was it was like this robot thing that was attached to a pad. And the pad was like metal, but it was like semi-pliable metal, like almost like a fucking...
It was just a conductive piece of thing.
Yeah. So when it was in rubber, like a rubber slip, it went under the sheet and I laid on top of it and it took up a large part of a queen bed. And if I peed, the robot would make noises and record the time or whatever, and then the pad would like shock me awake.
Whoa.
It would like you know with those things you grab onto and they rumble so hard that it shocks you?
Like at the
almost?
arcade?
That's what it did. It was fucking traumatizing.
If you had
Yeah,
too
of
big of a load,
course.
like when you came, would it set off the robot?
Dude, maybe I wasn't coming at the time.
Yeah, how old
so
were you?
I was very young. I was at 8 maybe. 8 or 9. And so anyway, this robot fucking narcs on me when I pee, right? It just screams, wakes up all 3 of my brothers who then are like, fucking fag, what are you peeing the bed? Like yelling at me. My mom comes out and she's angry, even though she told me she'd be supportive. And my stepdad is like turning my mattress over. It's a whole thing. And I pee every fucking night. So anyway, I hated
How long
it.
did this last?
I peed the bed until I was like 15.
Oh fuck! So
Yeah.
how long was the machine in your life?
I got the machine out around like 11. Like I got, or not even that. I got the machine away in like less than a year. I was like, fuck this machine. I like broke it or something.
Did you pee on it? That would have worked.
It's the ultimate revenge.
Yeah.
No, I literally think I smashed it Office Space style and was just like, give me the beating. Like, I'll take the consequences. Fuck this thing. Like, what was I supposed to do? Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's gnarly.
It was terrible. So I was at my dad's house. I had the machine. My dad is on board because he thinks it's like medical. Like he's helping me not pee the bed anymore. I peed the bed. The machine was in the corner. I was like, fuck, I pissed the bed. I was like, I'll trust my dad. I got to go wake him up. So I got up and I went to wake my dad up, and apparently he had been fucking his wife that night because I like reached over and like grabbed his bare dick in the dark, like to shake him awake, you know? But he was like laying on his back naked. So I like went into his room, opened the door, didn't knock. I don't know why I didn't knock. And he's laying there naked with his wife at the time. And I'm like 8 or 9 or whatever. And it's dark. I can't see. And I went to like shake him awake. And I just remember shaking his dick, and he didn't wake up. And I was like, fuck it. And I just left and went to like go sleep on the floor. And that was the last time I saw my father
That's so you
naked.
touched your dad's dick.
Traumatizing as fuck.
Oh, Neener. Oh, Nene.
Was he cut or uncut?
Oh,
Pube?
God.
What did his
Yeah,
pubes look
Jewish.
like?
Dude, a full bush, which I also have a pretty big one, so I inherited it from him apparently. Yeah, my dad was laying down pipe that night, and I just came in and was like, "What's up?" and just like went to shake him awake, and I was just a kid, and I was like, "Oh fucking no!" I just remember being like, "Do I tell him?" And then I was like nervous the next morning, and he didn't say anything. He slept through it.
Yeah.
You ever see your dad's dick, Irene?
Yeah, I have.
Ooh, a good
Yeah.
story.
Is it a good? No.
You
it
just saw it
Yeah, I
in
just
passing?
saw it, and I was like, all right, here we are. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're young, when I saw my dad, and I was just like, okay, and I walked out the room. And then-
Yeah.
When
It-
you're young,
But it's funny because I feel like it scars your memory, but not in a bad way. It's just like, Why is that back there?
Yeah,
Why can't I erase that memory?
And it just like comes up in church and shit, and you're like, oh, come on, guys, we got shit to do.
Dicks just in, yeah. And it's funny that dicks feel like such a not a big deal in your kid. Like you see your dad, it's just like whatever.
It's like
but
a
like that's when
gonzo
it's the
nose.
most big deal. You shouldn't be seeing dicks when you're a child.
I mean,
red flag.
it was a soft dick, so it was no
Yeah,
big deal.
yeah.
True. I guess the softness of the dick does come into play.
Yeah.
Do you think? Oh, never mind.
What?
I was just thinking of a pedophile who can't get it hard, and he's like, "I'm so sorry, this never happened."
And it's like, this is the best case scenario.
Yeah, the kid's just like, you know what? It's all right.
It's cool. I won't tell anybody. It's just everybody at the playground. Like, yeah, go for that asshole. He can't get it hard. Because he's not really attracted to us.
Just some old ass dude, some priest or whatever. Oh, we're almost done here. Would you like to plug anything before we go?
Oh my
I
god.
thought you plugged at the beginning.
No, we
no double
protested
double
your ass.
plugs.
I didn't
Oh,
plug
you
my
did not?
Instagram or Twitter.
Boom, plug it all.
But I mean, like,
Irene.
what are you up to?
It better be like, what am I up to? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just plug everything. I don't know. I don't listen to podcasts. How do these work?
You can find me on Instagram, Irene S. Morales. You can find me on Twitter, Irene_Morales. I tried making them the same, but some cunt rag has Irene S. Morales on Twitter.
It's so annoying.
I know, it's so, and she does nothing with it.
Someone has my name on both things, so I'm Shay Dozer, and it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah. It's the worst.
Yeah.
What's your podcast?
Oh, my podcast is Dear Nana, Advice from an Idiot.
Ooh.
And we just, I mean, whoever listens to this one, I don't know if they'd like mine. Mine's a little bit more like woo-woo and sunflowers and shit.
Do you have vision boards
Wait.
you talk about on yours?
Yeah, and we rub crystals together and then do stuff with them. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. What?
I mean, that sounds... I kind of want to listen to it now.
What were you going to say, Shayne?
If a girl wanted you to fuck a crystal into her, like,
Would you be
do
down?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
What are you talking about?
Max,
I
like,
love
for sure.
Zero hesitation.
Yeah.
If she know, like, not if it's her first time. Like, I want to know that she already like is done it and be like,
You
this
don't
is my
want some
thing.
virgin crystal shit.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to
Hilarious.
hurt her or anything.
But if she's a virgin named Crystal, are you down?
Yeah.
Have you ever slept with a girl who has a butt plug in?
No.
How is it, Shayne?
It's pretty cool.
That seems super vanilla, like in the BDSM.
Oh yeah, no, it's
That's like
totally
step
vanilla.
one.
What is the purpose of that? She just likes it in there.
Yeah. The butt plug is like stimulating for her, and then also when a girl has something in her ass while you're having sex with her, it like tightens everything else up.
Whoa.
Depending on how, I don't know. That's just my personal experience.
Cool.
So when
okay.
there's stuff in it, and you can like, and then also it's something extra to do. Like you're just
It's something extra to buy.
yeah, or look
Just
at or whatever.
extra.
I like how
That's
you
Sometimes
immediately.
Sometimes you want to see a jewel instead of a butthole.
Oh, cool. I
Whatever.
get that. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I don't
It's
get
not that
that.
I have anything against buttholes. Big fan,
Yeah.
actually.
How do you feel about buttholes?
I'm pro.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going anywhere.
They're not. I'm not against them as long as you have a bidet. Then you're good. You're golden.
Oh, you just prefer a clean asshole.
Yeah.
Sure,
no.
I get that.
Do you
Me
prefer a
too.
dirty one?
I know. I was gonna say no. Me too. I get it. But I don't know. Maybe some people don't give a shit.
Some people do not.
Pun intended.
Oh, boom. Look at you. Fucking going for it.
I'm an idiot.
Do you
had a
do that
girl-
one on stage?
So- I don't talk about butt stuff, baby.
I don't
People
think
freak out.
anyone is doing that. So
What, butt stuff?
People do
On-
not like butt stuff on stage.
Certainly not for me.
I did a
What?
bit. I did remember butt queefs?
What did you
Go
say?
on.
It was-
the whole joke.
It was at a gay club, and I was just like, "Hey, do you guys call them butt queefs?" And the entire you
He
get your
said,
pin
you
drop
Guys call, he said, "Do you guys call farts butt queefs?"
Oh,
His
yeah.
opening joke
at a
to
gay
this
club.
Yeah,
this
they
gay
haven't-
audience in Idaho.
and
They
the
haven't warmed up to. You also
Yeah.
look like your face looks like you would hate them.
what?
You look like whatever, like anti-Semitic, but for gay.
Oh,
that's what you're-
I love that. Wow.
Homophobic? I think
Yeah.
is the term you're looking for.
Sorry, yeah, thanks.
What is it? I'm not. Is it my white passing? My redneckish?
No, I think it's like
my,
your apathy, just like your vibe of like.
I'm not flamboyant.
No one would say
So-
that about you. No, I think it's just like your antagonistic, apathetic vibe. Where it's like they know that you're mocking them, you know what I mean? Or your voice sounds like you're even if you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just being honest.
No, that's a good assumption.
Yeah.
So
Mac closed that show out after I would say a solid 25 minutes of horrific bombing. I brought him to open for me, by the way. Paid him in everything.
also, I think my uncle decided to sit in the front row of that show, and he was laughing so
Mac's
hard.
family showed up, so this one hick in the front row is laughing at everything Mac is saying, making it worse.
No, they're. He's not a hick. It's Pocatello. They're all equals there.
Okay, this
What?
is
They're all
exactly why you
cowboys.
don't do- So anyway, we're in this gay club, and Mac's uncle, who looks like he's also homophobic, is
Yeah,
in
he
the
does.
front row. and he is, by the way, is
No, he's
laughing
not.
at Mac's jokes. 25 minutes in, Mac's been bombing pretty hard.
It was a good bomb.
It was a good bomb. It was a solid bomb. And then Matt goes, I'm going to go ahead and close out with this, and then does a pedophile joke.
Yeah. Way to bring it
And
home.
Just, you got to get him in the last one.
That's
Killed the audience before I went up. It was
I don't
awesome.
believe it. I believe it.
yeah. That's like,
Mac was doing so bad that the drag queen DJ was like piping in during his set.
oh yeah, that was fun.
That's
Talking
hilarious.
to him, man, like, oh honey, what are we like saying stuff?
I don't
You
mind
almost
that. That's,
Had like an Andy Richter moment.
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
sidekick.
yeah, you
interrupt
had a
myself. I
sidekick.
do not mind. I don't care about hecklers. Just here to party.
Mac is like,
Party
interrupt
fun
my
time.
set. It's not like I have jokes anyway. You have no power.
You're trapped in here with me.
Oh my god. All right. I feel like now I'm thinking about the butt plug thing.
Oh, okay.
No,
Should we
but
sell butt plugs on our website?
Oh yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
We could
your
put our logo
on
on
the
the-
butt
with
plug.
a little
yeah.
cowboy hat on the end.
So cute.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. You've never used a butt plug?
No,
Have you ever been with a guy who was wearing a butt plug?
No,
Okay.
I haven't had that. Yeah.
Is this just not in the? Is that just like?
Have you?
What?
Have you had a
Put
butt
one
plug?
into me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Would you if we had a cowboy butt plug? Cowboy boy?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do
That
it.
and then he'd sell those. That's what you could sell. I wonder if people
Ooh.
are selling their butt plugs.
So a butt plug personally doesn't interest me, but if I was with someone who was like, it would mean a lot to me if you had a butt plug in you.
Aw, that's
I would,
nice.
I would, and I like trusted them. I would be like, yeah, whatever, fuck it.
It would mean a lot. That's the way to
Can you
play.
understand that emotion?
Is that
Mac?
how you convince women to do things? You're like, it
Do-
would mean a lot to me if you would.
I don't have to convince women to do anything.
Yo, yeah.
No, if they're sad enough, they come to me.
Oh my god! Earlier, Mac was saying he's like, I fucked the lady so hard I injured her. I was like, what?
That was one episode ago.
Well, it was earlier today too.
Oh, was that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
if you're listening to this weeks into the future, then we recorded 2 episodes on the same day.
Damn.
Podcast magic.
Woo.
All right, we should get out of here.
But I did fuck that girl.
Good for you.
That's cool.
When was the last time you had sex?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay,
It's
cool.
been
I like how you're like, I don't want to talk about it, but here we go.
February.
Oh, March for me.
Okay. All right, you two.
Shayne's not. Yeah, don't answer, Shayne. It's
Hi.
fine.
What? We're the fuck out of here, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Follow us on social media. Please, please, please rate and subscribe to the podcast. Reviews on iTunes would be great. 5 or 1 star. We don't give a shit. Just give us something.
We'll take
No.
2s and 3s.
No,
No, we'll
take
take
the
2s and
5.
3s.
I'll do a 4. I
I'm
like 4s.
asking on their behalf.
Oh.
Please give them a 5-star.
Irene, you're very sweet. And if you write something, we'll read it. That's our promise to you. I can't promise
Oh.
we'll be nice to you, but we'll read whatever you write. Always, no matter what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Irene's like, wait, no. All right, everyone. Fucking yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.